For most of the essays for English 112, students are required to include source material from peer-reviewed sources. This means that the material was submitted to a professional journal for publication consideration, and then those journals usually have people on the retainer. So basically they have a board of professors who work in the same field, and they send the essay to those readers, and then those readers say, yes, this looks like there's solid science in this report, or it seems like a solid argument, and we approve the publication of this particular article. So that way we know that it's quality research, that it's not just some nut who's come up with something, but that it's information that has been approved by other people who are professionals in the field. To find that kind of material, our databases give us a little link to limit our searches to peer-reviewed journals only. So I was going to show you briefly how to do that. I'm signed into my MyCFCC account. I'm going to point to cfcc.edu and go to LRC Library. Depending on what you're doing, you can go to Articles and e-Resources or Research Guides. For several essays, for a couple of essays for English 112, I direct students to go to the Research Guides because I expect you to use source material from the disciplines that you're writing about. So you'll see that here in the library guides that they've separated everything out into different areas of study. I'm going to go down to sociology, and then I go and click on sociology here, and you'll see here we've got some definitions of sociology and all this, and over on the left we've got a link that says finding articles. I'm going to click on that, and you'll see, for example, in sociology there's several different databases that are listed. You can check that out, all of them, if you want. I'm going to just go to the EBSCOhost to start with and click where it says sociology research. I'm going to type, let's try war on drugs. Let's search for that. I've got 26,858 results. Now I can limit that to lower the number of essays and articles that I need to wade through. And over here on the left, you'll see I can limit to, I want to limit it to full text articles. Oh, that knocked out 6,000 right there. Because sometimes you'll find them that it'll just give you the citation information, then you have to go to the library to physically look up the document. So if you want to stick with the online documents, you can limit it to full text, and I'm also going to limit it to peer-reviewed journals. We went from 26,000 down to 1,145. Now I know any of these articles that are listed will be peer-reviewed materials. I would recommend, if you're given the choice, and you often are, here for example, I've got my choice. I can look at this article in either HTML full text or in PDF. If you're given the choice like this, I would usually go with the PDF because that way you'll have page numbers to refer to. HTML, you won't have page numbers, but this will give you a physical copy of how the original appears in print. Okay, so pretty much every database you go to, you're going to find some limitation ability like this, and you'll find scholarly peer-reviewed journals. Always make sure to check on that. Notice that you can also limit it by date. This starts in 1925. If I wanted more recent articles, I could go to, let's say I'll start with the year 2000, and war on drugs, I'm going to search now. And I've gone down to 925. These are all full text. They're all peer-reviewed, and they're all from the last 14 years. Right? Okay.